All right, welcome back to EP2 of the Take1 podcast, where I want you guys to take at least one thing that's going to change your perspective, make you smarter or do something for you. I'm your host, Abdul, and today we're here with...
Well, you're here with your boy Quadro and shit, Kojo, whatever you want to call me, for me.
Yes, sir. Hey, tell them a little bit about yourself.
For real, like I said before, my name is Kojo. I go to school, Old Dominion and shit like that. I'm a junior, I just be cool in it. I just want to join the podcast. I was like, what's up?
All right. Yeah, that's tough. All right, so first segment we about to get into is our wellness check, where we just talk, ask how everybody's doing, what you've been up to, all that. So I'm going to start off, what you been up to? What you been doing, bro?
But what I've been up to, man, shit. I've been to school, bro. I just been really doing my school stuff for real. And then, I just been in the gym trying to work hard, trying to get my body right and stuff like that, Not too much. I don't really be in the way like that, I don't like all that. So I just been cool in it. It's homecoming this week. Hopefully homecoming is better than what it is right now. But hey, we'll see what go.
That's facts. It is homecoming this week, bruh. And we already missing one of the biggest events to shoot this podcast. So that means we really out here for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Hey, what I've been up to, like I said, last podcast, chemistry with my ass. So I've been studying, getting up on it, trying to get my grades right. And that's pretty much it. Making more videos for y'all. So, all right. First topic, first questions. We're going to get this out of relationship category. All right. With the first question of the day, we're going to ask, why do you think what's called relationships end so quickly nowadays? You know what I'm saying?
I think relationships end quickly is because communication, communication is a big thing, People don't, we all grown, but we're not really grown for real. We be capping like shit. I be saying the same. I be capping like shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I be real life capping, bro. But I learned through all my little situations, my little relationships. You gotta communicate to the other person what's going on, how you feeling and stuff, because you can't just leave the other person in the dark for real,
Mm-hmm.
So I say communication is a big thing, and just being there for each other and stuff like that. So yeah.
What was the question?
It's why do y'all think relationships end so quickly nowadays?
You see, how I feel like it is.
Hold on. You gotta get on this side, bruh. You gotta enter. Get up. Yeah, get onto this side, bruh. They can't see you. Introduce yourself too, boy.
Yeah, boy, you don't know who talking.
You don't know who talking, bruh.
My name's Sam. People call me Sammy.
Speak up.
I'm Sam. People call me Sammy.
All right.
So what was the question?
All right. So the question is, why do you think relationships end so quickly nowadays?
I feel like it's because people, in this generation, they don't want to spend the time to at least work it out with their significant other.
Speak up.
So with their significant other. So sometimes whenever they're having issues or whatever, and they find a different person, they may think that person's better for them, but at the same time the person's not, because I feel like a relationship is in a way a fake marriage. You're out here working through struggles with somebody, so later on you're able to marry them. And I feel like you going through that struggle with them is kind of love. And people these days be saying oh, I love you this. I don't really think people in this generation know what love really is.
Oh, facts.
You gotta sit here and work through shit with other people for you to actually sit there and say, oh yeah, I love you. Love you is not a 3-month thing. You cannot love somebody in 3 months.
Ooh, my man is spitting, bruh. My man is spitting, bruh.
So relationships this generation wise, people need to sit there and actually work through things with their person they really want to be with. That's how the way it is, because in a way you're being in a relationship just to marry somebody. I mean, that's not everybody's case, but in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, to go off of what you said, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like love has been lost. People just say anything is love these days. You know what I'm saying? Because I still, in my mind, I can't believe I could love somebody in just a year. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of crazy. If you think about it, a year go by so quickly, bruh. We just started 2022. It's already the end, bruh. We already, it's October 18th, bruh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
People really be saying I love you, just throwing around the word. But I also feel like people also view relationships as trendy things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's forced.
Yeah, they force it because they see other people doing it,
mm-hmm.
and they want to do it too. But they're not really compatible with the people that they be in relationships with. That's why you always see people ending up in toxic relationships, ending up not being happy, end up getting out of relationships feeling some type of way or lost or all this. Yeah, that's why I believe.
I feel too, being in a relationship, means you're willing to sit down and grow with that person.
Yeah.
Because
Sacrifice.
will it be better for you to tell someone, oh, I love you 3 months into a relationship, or rather you wait like 4 years, 2 years, even 2 years? It means more for you to say I love you 2 years into it than you saying it in 3 months. So because you've been through things with that person. You know?
So do you think there's like a timing on I say I love you, or is it like the experiences that you've been within that person?
It has to be like both in a way, but I don't really know. But because people will say, oh, I feel like I love this person, whatever. So I can't really say what they feel. But I feel like once you spend more time with that person and you go through things with them, like you feel like you actually know when to say it. But it's like your body's telling you it. But you saying it out like randomly just because your mind is telling you that you love that person, you don't really love that person yet.
So
you're
it's
getting
like,
to know that person. You're falling in love with them, but you're not loving them yet.
Yeah, so it's like a whole body feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole mind, heart, everything connect, bruh.
A little
I like that.
sidetrack.
All right.
Since you're talking about love here, have you guys ever been in love before?
No.
Nah.
See, me personally, I haven't been in a relationship, I haven't like seen any girls that I really felt like that type of way towards. You know what I'm saying? Because even the girls that I have been with, or the girls that I have liked in the past, bruh, they always like, we don't click enough, to get to that level. Even to be in a relationship too. So
yeah, even
what about you?
Me, like now I haven't been in love, but I'm seeing you trying to love one person. You has to sit down and just grow with that person, then fall in love with that person. But like that also too. What do you say? I kind of forgot.
I was saying that what's it called, that like I haven't been in a relationship and like that I haven't gotten to experience that love yet.
I feel like people when they're in relationships and like they're having sex with a significant other and whatnot.
Sex is not love.
Sex is not love. It's lust.
It's lust.
You got also too. It can be considered love to a certain extent because you're showing love to that person, but that's throughout the years,
Oh, facts. But like, I feel like also sex is supposed to be used as like something to push your relationship forward, not to start your relationship. And I feel like a lot of people start their relationships with sex. That's why their relationships end up ending. You know what I'm saying? So soon.
But if you sit down and communicate, talk it out, actually work through it until the end, I think it's worth it because you actually change as a person. Because communication, as you said, communication is a big key in a relationship. People don't usually sit down and talk. They keep their problems into their head, and then they see another person, and they be like, "Oh, this guy's better," and then they leave that person to go to that next person. But that person also treats them in a way that like they also still have issues, and then it's like a time loop thing, like it's repeated. They go on and they find someone else they think that's better than more and more and more. Yeah,
this guy's dropping knowledge on y'all right now. OC dropping knowledge, and he ain't even want to be in the video at first. This man dropping knowledge. Hey, but let's get to the second question, y'all. What's it called? So like, we just saw like homecoming event. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people putting on designer and stuff like that. So do you guys need to put on designer to pull these bad booties and all that?
Let me answer this on food.
Alright.
Food. If you had to put on designer, just go back female. That female, I want to say that female is useless, bro. But that female has nothing, bro. It's not important, bro.
I mean, but it depends which way.
No, because if the girl only mess with you because you looking sweet, you spend money like $1,000 and stuff like that. All she gonna want from you is money, bro.
That's true.
There's gonna be these females who really don't care what you got on. You just gotta look sweet, like put whatever you on, whatever you got in your collection, whatever you got, back home, just put that on and just look sweet.
But you can't blame like people in our generation though, because they be thinking like, oh, do you need to dress good or just like have like fake money in order to get females and stuff? Because that's how like social media interprets it. Like,
I mean, social media does like portray that, and they do like push like that type of mentality on people, but. Really, I'm not gonna lie. You don't need no designer to pull no bad bitches. I'm not gonna lie. You just.
I mean, to a certain extent, though. If it's bougie,
I was pulling because if you can pull a girl, you can pull a girl while wearing designer. That means you can pull anybody.
Yeah.
Because those bougie girls, like bougie gents.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh. If you really get to know them, they have no personality.
On God,
they have no person. They have nothing really going for them. I don't feel like, if you feel like I'm dissing you, bro, that's on you. Like,
hey, that means it's true. It might be true.
But I'm telling you, they have nothing really like that will bring to the table. I'm trying to tell you. So like, I'd rather you go mess with a girl that doesn't really care what you got on, doesn't really care, just wants you for who you are.
Yeah.
Because those are the girls who are actually gonna try to get to know you, trying to know who really you are. While I'm saying, designer is a facade, is a fraud. Most of the people you see on the internet that be looking sweet, I know some of them personally.
They don't got that
I know
shit.
some of them personally. They don't got that shit. They looking for the picture. I'm trying to tell you. They looking for the picture. Right.
I mean, plus all this designer and all this other type of stuff is real materialistic. So like, if people are really looking at you and all that other type of stuff, like, and they know what this stuff is, most likely that person's materialistic, bruh. I mean, honestly, like I said earlier, you don't need designer, you don't need anything. And as you said, your personality is what really matters. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can put on something that makes you look clean and makes you look good, bro, you all good.
But also, like, it makes you feel better for yourself if you actually bag a girl without no designer stuff. Because, like, you know, if she look at you for money, like, I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't want to be used if I'm trying to mess with a girl or something. You know, but at the same time too, people just want to fuck. You know, they just want to. So I understand that. I mean, hey, whatever it takes, bro. I understand.
Hey, that. whatever's your game. If that's your game, it's whatever.
But at the same time, still, it's like it's putting some shit in the back of your head. Like you were not realizing, but they're seeing there in their head saying, "Oh, I'm gonna use this nigga for this. I'm gonna use this nigga for that." Like no, girl shit. Yeah, type shit.
So do you think like designers like a crutch in some way for some niggas?
Yeah,
like,
I know some ugly. No disrespect to niggas, man. I fuck with a lot of niggas out there, bro. I met some ugly ass niggas that just bad bitches because they got money, bro. They didn't have money, and there's a regular ass nigga working 9 to 5, whatever, you know, whatever. How they get their money. Them same bitches they have around. They be gone.
I mean, females in general, like women in general, are like materialistic. Yeah. Like in this generation, especially. You shouldn't buy love. Love should be like earned. You feel me?
Off topic question, bro, and then we gonna get into our next one from there. But you said like 9 to 5. You like 9 to 5 is respectable, right?
Respectable,
like,
but some,
what?
Respectable. 9 to 5, but I work for the school and all that. That's not your, but like, you know, like I'm working little job and stuff like that, bro. So a lot of these like materialistic type of girls don't like all that. They just want a little trap, a little scammer. I'm telling you right now, if that trapper, scammer, whoever goes to jail, shawty, you gone. Don't try to them 5 years on guy. You're not gonna be with it. Not putting no money in his books, none of that shit. I'm trying to tell you.
It's all fast money, bro. All fast money, bro.
And that shit really has no value. You can't. I mean, you can in a way buy a house, but it takes too much to go through all that process.
I'm saying, plus if you don't have like, say if you're a scammer, you don't have no way to cover your tracks, bro. The IRS gonna get you. The FBI gonna get you, bro.
On your dick. Yeah.
Hey, but like I said, the next question. All right, so do you guys believe that gender roles, like what's it called? You know the gender role debate. Like you know how like they say guys should pay 100% of the bills, women should clean and cook, like all that other type of stuff. Like, do you all think that has like a role in like keeping relationships? Do y'all think it has some fact to it?
I mean, it doesn't really. It's not like keeping a relationship, but I feel like it's maintaining like masculinity and stuff like that. Paying you, like if you're a man and you got the money, you have to pay. It does not matter. You have to pay. No matter what, because you want to take this girl out. It doesn't matter if you're not messing with her or what. You got to pay for that. It's your like you are going out your way to pick her up and take her. You're spending like you're wasting her time too. You know you got to pay for the meal.
See, but like I feel like you do that when the first couple of days. You know what I'm saying? You pay for her, she pays. Like I feel like at some point she should pay for you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I feel like once y'all like are serious and get in a relationship, you gonna like. I mean,
you tell.
Yeah, me personally, I've been in a relationship and all that. Once you both take each other serious, but she's gonna offer to pay for stuff. She's gonna
offer, but you shouldn't like if you can't, you shouldn't let her like pay for it
at all. You think?
I don't think so. No, you should be the one paying for
it. See,
not for everything.
With me, bro. No. Cause like I'm gonna use my parents' relationship as an example, right? They pay 50-50, and they always used to say this thing to me that like back then, in Nigeria, cause I'm from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from Ghana and stuff like that. Hey, but what's it called in Nigeria? Like they have like this saying where like the woman pay like what's it called? The man pays 100% of the bills. The woman gets to keep her money and all that other type of stuff. So the man money is also her money too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like what that does for the man is cause him a lot of stress. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people like they become unhappy in their relationship and all that other type of stuff. And like I feel like my parents, right? They don't do that. They don't do that because they seen what it does to people. Their parents have done that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they like 50-50. But my dad still does a good amount of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, but like I'm talking about like going out on dates and stuff. I'm not talking about like buying. Like if she wants to get clothes for herself, I mean respectfully, she should get it for herself.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and like, hey, go get. No, I mean, especially at this age and stuff, I don't got the money for that.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about that, then yeah. But people like dating and whatnot, taking her on dates, I feel like the man has to sit down and like pay.
Take command.
Yeah.
So
like taking charge. You know, you're the man in the relationship.
Yeah.
You can't let the girl be paying for everything. At least,
Right,
no matter if she's rich or not, you gotta like. It'll show more meaning to her if you are sitting there like paying for the stuff. It's compared to like her. Like for example, imagine if you were a girl who has OC money, and then like you're sitting there, you don't really got too much, and then y'all going out to eat, and you're still offering to pay. She would look in your eyes and be like, "Wow, like damn, this man really likes me or something," because you're not using her for her money. Right. It goes vice versa. Right. But like still at the same time, if you're in a relationship with a girl, whatever, at least try to test her to see if she will be offering to pay. Because if she's not really sitting there and she doesn't want to pay whatever, and she's always complaining about money and whatnot, I don't think that's good.
No, cause I had a girl one time reject my card because I was just going out to eat, right? And I had to put my card up.
Oh, cool with it. Banging on the tip.
I had to put my card up and stuff like that. And then she was like, you know, let me, because we be going out sometimes. And then she was like, let me pay. I was like, that's a little different. Like, I felt a little weird. Like, you know, I remember driving home, I was thinking like, what kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is this? Like, you know, like,
see,
wow, you know.
See, like y'all saying that like how they pay and all that other type of stuff. See, like my dad, he used to tell me like back in the day, right? What he used to do to see if a woman is actually like somebody he should keep from that first date, right? Is that he'll tell him that he has this amount of money, right? And depending on how much the girl spends at the money, he knows what type of girl she is. You know what I'm saying? And like my mom, right? She knew that he had this money, right? Her cousins and all the people that she was around telling him, spend, you know what I'm saying? Spend all the money you can, bring some shit back, you know what I'm saying? But she did not do that, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't spend that much money. So I feel like you know, like, what's it called? That sounds off topic, but like, you know, like when like a good girl is together. Yeah, that's a good girl.
To add on to what you're saying, bro, for the females out there, bro, stop listening to your friends. A lot of your friends, I would like to call them ad-libs, you know? Ad-libs and songs. And shout out to my man's Cash. Shout out to my man's Cash. He really said that. A lot of these girls in the background be ad-libs, bro. They would tell you what you think. Think for yourself. Stop listening to these girls.
Yeah, don't, like, I feel like friends being in a relationship, like a girl in a relationship with a dude, and then friends like sitting there controlling and telling her what to do, it's kind of bad. It influences the female mind a little bit. You be seeing it ruins relationships, to be honest.
I don't even think friends should be in your relationship.
Yeah, y'all should be just figuring out together.
Yeah, I don't think like problems or anything like in a relationship should be posted on.
But to a certain extent though, because sometimes like you do need to talk it out.
A
little therapy, you know.
Yeah, but like I'm saying for like small shit, you know what I'm saying? Like some like stuff that you guys can handle on your own. Your friends should not be having a say so on what, like, you know what I'm saying, your relationship says.
Exactly, that's true. That does ruin relationships, low key.
Yeah.
But also another thing, do you think like there are good girls in like today's generation? And,
girls.
It's hard to find.
You just gotta keep looking.
But I'm not gonna lie. It's all about where you're looking at. Like I'm not gonna like. It's really the girls that you gonna find are not going to be like where every other girl is going to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like most likely, I'm gonna just say it. You know what I'm saying? Most likely, if you at a party or you at like some big type of function, bruh, and all that other type of stuff, most likely you not gonna find a girl in your dreams and all that other type of stuff.
Maybe.
No. The house is the worst place to find a girl. I'm really respectful.
But it's really all about where you're looking, where you put yourself at, and I feel like there are still good girls out there and everything. All right, but y'all want to move into the next question?
Yeah.
All right. So, what's something that y'all learned as y'all got older? You know what I'm saying, and more mature? Like
time waits for nobody. If you want something, get up and go do it. Don't be lazy. I mean, hey, I don't take my own advice, but don't sit down. Don't sit down and wait for things to happen, bro. If you want to get rich, get up and learn how to get rich. Don't sit there and sit on your bed the whole entire day. Wake up at 3 p.m. and be like, oh yeah, time to start my day. No, you got to wake up at 6 a.m. You got to set up like a routine, a discipline, you know? Because, you know, them rich people, they don't be sitting on their ass waking up at 3. I mean, they probably do because they have the money, but in the beginning, they used to work their ass for it. Facts. People be sitting here saying, oh, they want to get money, want to get this. No. And respectfully, like most degrees in college won't get you that rich type of lifestyle. You got to sit there and research. Like, this generation is really easy to get money from what I've seen and stuff. People are out here making money through different ways. You can be creative and find your own way to make money. Just get up and do it.
Facts. Plus, you got YouTube and shit.
YouTube. Hey, bro.
Actually, you know what? Let me get subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, shameless plug. We giving you the tips right now, bro.
Let me put you on, bro. This is an easy way. Go on TikTok. all them videos you see that are entertaining, save them. Go on YouTube, create a channel, just post it on there. That's all you need to do. Repost content.
Facts. Reposting content.
Don't get banned, but
But I mean, if you like put in your thing like, oh, this is not owned by me, disclaimer and whatnot, right. You're not gonna get bagged or whatnot. But I be seeing like there's YouTube analytics. You can look at these YouTube channels on YouTube Shorts and stuff. They are actually making like 4K to like 70K a month. It's crazy.
Plus ads, don't forget.
And the ads too, like it's crazy. And they're just posting videos of like these Twitch streamers like Speed Kai, like you know them famous people like Speed Kai, the Philly dances and all that. It's easy. I mean too. Like another easy way is like just post some like like you know them like people on TikTok be showing ads and shit like that. I know some people on YouTube be posting stuff about like females and whatnot. It's an easy way.
It's all fake explicit content though. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing too OC, but just like girls' butts and stuff like that. That's what they be doing. Cool. I know it's weird, but that's what they be doing. I'm just saying, like, hey.
See, for me, something that I done learned over the years is like, bro, really watch who you put yourself around, bro. Like, really watch who you put yourself around, bro. Cause like a lot of people, you don't know. They're really NPCs, bro. I'm not. They non-playable characters, bro. Niggas will be yes man telling you just like some random shit that you want to hear, bro. Not some of the people that you put yourself are not really. They're not really real people. You know what I'm saying? They're not people who really see you in your best interest. You know what I'm saying? So you always really gotta be watching out for who you put yourself around. Right. And also like another one is like, I feel like the advice from parents, bro, and like elders and older people, bro. A lot of the stuff that they're saying makes a lot of sense.
Bro,
I'm not
now
gonna
hitting me.
It's now hitting me.
It's really.
It was like what? When I was a kid sitting there, my dad telling me all this stuff, I didn't believe it. I believed it, but I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen to me. I'm not those type of people. But it's hitting me now.
Right. It's really it really like shows itself later on. It may not be as useful as to you when you're a kid, but like you always really got to remember those things because later on, once you really need the advice, bro, it like really hits like a train, bro.
Especially if your parents like didn't come from money or like they came from to America and stuff like that, or came from anywhere and they're struggling and they're giving you advice, you should take it because they are not wrong. They have lived through more hardships than you. Yeah. You should sit there and actually take it. Like.
I'm not gonna lie. We all have father parents, right? We all have
The
house smell like food once you open the door.
That's OC. I don't got nothing.
Yeah.
Door, boom. You smell the stew, everything.
Speaking of that, bro, speaking of that, bro, back in the day, bro, I used to have my jackets hung up in the the door right next to the kitchen.
Oh my god, that shit.
Why you smell like?
They be like, why you smell like fish?
Right? Smell it. They don't tell me, but I know
they should be big. I'm not sure they were big.
Whoa. But I'm saying you can smell it off yourself sometimes, bro. You know, based on what they cooking in the crib, you know, damn, my shit about to smell, bro. Like,
try to stay outside a little bit, maybe they can air through.
Oh yeah.
But what you got for like?
Pretty much, I'll say the same thing. Pretty much what you said. Like, just be careful who you hang out with. Like, if you hang out with people who are nonsense people, nonsense is gonna come to you. If you hang out with people that are trying to better themselves, trying to better the community, bro, it's gonna like elevate you, right? So just I would say just bring people bring people in your community and your circle that bring meaning to you, not people who just are just there. Just background characters. We don't need none of that.
And don't let your friends change you. Yeah, don't let your friends change your goals.
Right.
To a certain a little bit though. If your friends are like trying to tell you to get right, like dress better and stuff like that, yeah, you can, but don't let them change who you are on the inside.
Don't become a basketball player to a trapper. Let's not do that. There's no correlation.
Yeah, facts. All right, y'all want to move to the next question? Question. All right. So, like, what's something that you regret, like, doing? Like, now that we already went over this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's something that you look back on, like, you like, damn, bruh?
Well, I can't really say what certain things, but you know me, But one thing I regret doing is, let's go back to relationships. Like, for me personally, like, I didn't really know too much about love. I didn't really know too much how to, like, show affection, because my parents are very African. The affection stuff is kind of weird. When I see them, it's like, bro, it's like, what you doing? Like, so I probably regret not letting people like leave in my life and stuff like that. But it's all, even though I would say more. I don't have regrets, but rather every mistake is a lesson. So I would say every regret is a lesson as well. So just learn from your past and things like that. And also, I would say maybe I regret like spending all my damn money for real. I could be up a little bit more than I am right now, but not too bad. I just learn from it and keep it pushing.
Something I regret, probably like maybe like sitting home all day when I was a kid, kind of like messing up my social life in a way.
Speak up.
I'd be like sitting at home playing the game and whatnot, not going out. People are hanging out and whatnot. But yeah, that's what I regret. I don't really have too much.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people like they always say that they don't regret shit. They don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I feel like if you don't regret something, that means that you like
haven't learned your lesson.
Yeah, you haven't really learned your lesson. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I do regret is like I say like taking some bullshit that I shouldn't have taken back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like me being like the person that I am, I don't want to be one of those people who call myself just a nice person. You know what I'm saying? But like I do believe that if you nice and good to people, that good things will come to you. You know what I'm saying? And I will always take that up to a little too far. You know what I'm saying?
People take advantage of you,
and people would take advantage of me, or I would do stuff for certain people who didn't deserve what I was doing for them.
Right.
So yeah, I wish I had learned that like back in the day that like I shouldn't like be as nice to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really it.
We all young, so
I'll always change that. Always change that. 19. I'm 18. I'm 18 still.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah,
20, so like you all young.
18 turning 19 in November 18th, bro. Yeah, November 18th. So.
Young as hell. What?
Yeah. Hey, I'm still a sophomore though.
Doing it right.
Hey, so next question is: in 5 years, what do you see yourself doing like later? You know what I'm saying? What do you see yourself like becoming?
You got it.
So I do have a slight 5 year plans and goals already in mind. One, I'm gonna finish my degree pretty soon. So once I finish, I plan like to work a little bit. Just see how the field is. Learn. I like to learn about everything. So I'll probably just like go to different fields and things of that sort. But besides, after that, like while I'm doing that, I'll probably start my own business. Probably get into like rental properties and things of that sort. Probably just get my hands in everywhere. Because the more capital you have, the better it is for you and your family. Maybe I am. I ain't trying to throw myself out there. I ain't talking to somebody. So maybe that maybe we'll be like more official at that time and things of that sort. So maybe maybe marriage. I'm kind of scared of marriage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That commitment is
rough. Commitment is rough.
See the same person every single day. Rough. I be getting irritated with my brothers and sisters. I don't know if I can do it with my significant other.
But I feel like eventually you probably like get to it.
Yeah, you definitely get to it, bro.
I just see like I will become a millionaire and I just make sure everyone's my circle is good. Right. And probably go back to Ghana. I haven't been. I'm a bad Ghanaian. I've never been to Ghana.
You're a bad Ghanaian from Ghana?
I've never been to Ghana. Like I'm Ghanaian, but I've never been to Ghana. Don't criticize me in the comments, please. Don't criticize me. But yeah, I'll probably go back. Just fix the community up and stuff like that. But that's it.
Like get your own crib there.
Yeah, for sure. Get my own crib. Tired.
Custom built, built everything.
Yeah, but just make sure everyone else like it's good to have goals for yourself. But you can't be focused only on ourselves. You have to fix the community around us. So I'll say I'll do that as well.
See, this is a great black man right here. I'm trying to fix it, going back home, trying to fix the community. But for me, my 5 year plan is by that time I'll probably be in my second or on my way to getting my doctorate. Not like doctors, like in PT, like physical therapy, because that's what I'm working on towards right now. But I'm also going to be doing this podcast. So I hopefully, we get to a point where this podcast reaches a lot of people. We're dropping knowledge on a lot of people, trying to get the production bigger and everything. And I also have plans of building a gym, right, with my physical therapy. And hopefully, what age will I be? 23? Yeah, 23 going on 24. So hopefully at that point in time, I'm going to have found myself maybe a girlfriend or somebody that I'm really interested in. And, I'll be looking into plans like maybe marrying or starting a family soon, But that's really it. That's all I got for my 5 year plan. 5 years,
just hopefully I can just change all my bad habits, become a better person overall. Become the person I want to be. I was just talking about probably find some ways to get some businesses going on. and like probably learn. I want to get my real estate license. I want to get that. So hopefully in 5 years I'm able to get that and be like, while I'm doing like cybersecurity, I can do like I can be a realtor on the side or something like that. But hopefully for 5 years I just know and learn more ways how to better myself and like get more income. Mainly just money, you know.
Yeah. Money.
Money.
All right, so we reached the 30-minute mark already, and usually I end these podcasts over 31, but 30. But you know what I'm saying? We was getting some conversation going. You know what I'm saying? We dropped a lot of good points. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do at like every podcast, at the end of it, since it's called Take One, and I want everybody to take one thing. So what's one thing that you guys took from the podcast today?
One thing I took is, like I said before, just build yourself before you build someone else. You know, and in order for you to love, like we said before, in order for you to love someone else, you have to love yourself, and you have to You have to be able to show affection and be able to sacrifice. I'll say you have to be able to sacrifice for that person. You know, because if you can't love someone if you're not willing to sacrifice. You both have to put your, like you said 50-50, right? You both have to put 50-50. I say maybe because that equals 100. You both have to put 50 and 50, right? One person can't be 100 and another person can be 0, because then that causes problems in the relationship. And that's another reason why relationships don't work out. One person's doing the most work, the other one's not doing nothing. So just build together, because you want to build. I always say you want to build an empire. If you ever watch the show Empire, you have to build an empire. You have to build an empire, and in order for you to build an empire, you have to both be there for each other. So just
One thing I learned from this podcast, trying to think, maybe it's just like how I've been wasting my time, sitting here. Made myself real like, damn, I need to get up at 6 o'clock. I don't.
I don't think necessarily you have to get up at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
It makes early. Like it makes discipline, I just want to be more disciplined. That's what I learned. So God willingly, I can be more disciplined after this.
For me, it'd be some people, they don't want to be talking on the camera, talking on the mic, but they have a lot of information to drop on some people. You know what I'm saying? and it's really like people have such complex ideas and opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to hear everybody's opinion and learn something from it. So that concludes the second episode of Take One. I really appreciate y'all, and we'll meet y'all at episode 3. You know what I'm saying?
How they gon' say what they saw? I ain't ducking no beef, I be ducking a law. And I'm serving that shit, I might lock up a jar. And the plug just call us gon' be here tomorrow. If I give you that work, nigga, is you gon' find? Why these niggas be trapping, they don't got no straw. Everything that